Have you ever, really grappled with that huge question? Why? Why would a loving, all-powerful creator allow wrongdoing, allow chaos, even just for a little while? It's a question that really digs deep, right? And to justice, free will, the whole nature of things. Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to try and unravel exactly that. There's this intricate, seven-part divine strategy that seems to unfold when this kind of allowance is made.
Yeah, and our sources, they offer this really fascinating, quite detailed view on it. It gives us a unique way to look at this profound mystery. So our mission for you listening is to uncover the specific reasons why this temporary allowance happened, and importantly, how they all connect to show love, prove justice, and ultimately, perfect creation. Okay, let's dig in.
Right. What's really striking here is that the material doesn't frame this as like an accident or oversight. It's presented as a very deliberate, strategic allowance. And the sources, they lay out 7 specific reasons for this plan. The first 4, they seem to directly tackle potential misunderstandings about the creator's character, the divine laws, that sort of thing. Think about it. If judgment came instantly after that first rebellion, well, it might have seemed harsh, maybe even unloving. And even beings who hadn't fallen might have started wondering, are these commandments really for our own good?
Okay. So the first goal was really about demonstrating openly that these divine laws were true and good. Our research points at way too, proving they're vital for harmony and the expression of love. Makes sense. What else did this allowance achieve?
It's exactly proving their value. This period also, critically, served to reveal the full destructive nature of rebellion. That's point number 2. It sort of lets sin run its course, showing just how devastating it could be, ultimately leading, as the sources describe, even to the death of the son. And that leads right into the 3rd and 4th points, demonstrating incredible love and establishing unquestionable justice. By allowing things to go that far, creation could really grasp the immense sacrifice involved, and the fairness, the perfect justice of the divine response became undeniable. The commandments weren't just rules anymore. They were shown to be like loving safeguards.
So it's like a cosmic object lesson, almost, making everything crystal clear beyond any doubt. Okay, so our sources then seem to shift focus, right, to the next set of reasons, more about redemption, completing creation. This is where it gets really pivotal, I think. The 5th reason mentioned is how this allowance lets the Son, through his ultimate obedience, even dying, inherit this supreme name and authority. But what about the first human, Adam? Where does he fit into this plan?
Yeah, right. That's reason number 6. Providing Adam with a necessary path for redemption. It wasn't that the creator couldn't just step in and reclaim authority by force. That wasn't the issue. The text suggests that doing that would have meant judging Adam, who was, enslaved by sin right alongside the original rebel, and a quick, forceful judgment without fully showing where sin leads. Well, that could have sparked accusations of injustice, or maybe just fear-based obedience from others. Which brings us neatly to the 7th, the final reason, ensuring the perfection of free will itself.
Okay. So this whole period, this allowance, was designed to ensure that when creation serves, it's genuinely out of understanding and love, not just fear. Yeah, our sources talk about how the rebellious rule created this kind of survival of the fittest world, a really stark contrast to the order under Adam's first commandment-guided authority. It let everyone see the consequences firsthand.
Indeed. Demonstrating those consequences was key, letting all beings witness the sheer destructiveness of rebellion for themselves. Then, the Son doesn't just overcome the rebellion, he also, crucially, makes a way for Adam to be saved from that bondage to sin. And eventually, he restores a perfected authority, one that's unwavering, delegated by him after he inherits everything. And this restored authority, it's different. It can't be lost again like the first one. So wrapping this up, the whole complex journey we've looked at suggests this temporary allowance wasn't weakness. It was a multi-layered intentional strategy. It served, as we saw, to prove the truth of the commandments, expose sin's endgame, demonstrate profound love, establish absolute justice, and perfect free will in creation. Understanding this narrative, this detailed account, it gives you a powerful lens on accountability, on redemption, and ultimately on how order is fully restored. So here's a final thought to leave you with. If this entire vast narrative hinged on allowing the choice to rebel and then providing the opportunity for redemption, what does that truly suggest about the inherent value, maybe the immeasurable value, of real, unforced freedom for every created being? Something to ponder.